Ethiopians have been in shock since hundreds, possibly thousands of innocent civilians were massacred in an Amhara populated area of Oromia Regional State, Ethiopia last week. KPFA's Garrison has the story.
I spoke to Nebiyu Asfaw, an activist with the Ethiopian diaspora in Denver, Colorado, who attended a Denver vigil for the victims, one of many held in cities around the world. Nebiyu, first I'd like to play the opening of a program that aired yesterday on Hello Ethiopia TV. Is that okay?
Okay.
Welcome to Hello Ethiopia TV Friday. It is with profound regret that we report that the death toll continues to rise in the Wellega, Ethiopia massacre. Some sources report that more than 1,500 people lost their lives. The majority of the victims are Amhara. Most of them were women and children. On Saturday, June 18th, the TPLF brutally massacred hundreds, possibly thousands. The senseless killings were executed by the TPLF's Oromo Liberation Front in the Wellega region of Oromia.
I wanted to play that because we've been reporting on the war that the Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF, has waged against Ethiopia in the Amhara and Afar regions bordering Tigray. But this is the first time we've reported on OLF violence. Would you agree with this Hello Ethiopia anchor's description of the OLF as, quote, the TPLF's Oromo Liberation Front? And if so, why?
Yeah, I think the description is accurate, on point. The Oromo Liberation Army, or OLA, it's a militant group that's undertaking an armed insurrection in Ethiopia. The Ethiopian parliament last year designated it as a terrorist organization. And currently there is an active campaign in the Ethiopian diaspora to get this organization designated as a global terrorist organization. This group, back in August 21, struck a military and a political alliance with the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF, and their aim was or is to overthrow the government militarily by taking over Addis Ababa, which is the capital city of Ethiopia.
Do you see a solution going forward?
Yeah, I think a lot is expected from the Ethiopian government to secure the safety of citizens, halting these targeted attacks against Amharas and other minorities in Western Oromia. And that includes declaring a state of emergency and having the federal military take over the area and administrate it with a central military command. Because at this point, there's really no telling that the worst might yet be to come, right? And the safety of the citizens, particularly the Amharas that are being targeted, needs to be ensured. So I think that needs to be done is by the government to declare a state of emergency, the federal army to intervene and protect the citizens. But in the long term, what is not being done or what is not being talked about is the abolition of the ethnic federal system in Ethiopia and ethnic politics. The root cause of all this chaos is the ethnic federal system and the politicizing of people's ethnicity and tribe. And until that is removed, until that is replaced with a more civil system, this kind of things are likely to continue to happen.
Okay, Nebiyu Asfaw, thank you for speaking to KPFA.
Thank you so much, Anne.